What if I told you that some of the things you absolutely believe are completely wrong? Not ancient myths, not conspiracy theories. I'm talking about ideas you hear in school, movies, and everyday conversations. Ideas so common that almost everyone accepts them without question. But science, history, and psychology tell a very different story. In this video, you'll discover 10 popular myths you still believe, but definitely shouldn't. And by the end of this video, you'll never see common knowledge the same way again. Let's begin. Myth number 1. You only use 10% of your brain. This myth has been repeated for decades. But brain scans show that almost every part of the brain is active throughout the day, even during simple tasks. If 90% of your brain were unused, brain damage would barely matter. But even small injuries can cause serious problems. The truth, your brain uses all of itself, just not all at the same time. Myth number 2. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. That popping sound isn't bones grinding. It's gas bubbles collapsing inside joint fluid. Long-term studies show no link between knuckle cracking and arthritis. It may annoy people around you, but it won't destroy your joints. Myth number 3. Sugar makes kids hyperactive. Multiple scientific studies show no direct connection between sugar and hyperactivity. So, why does it seem real? Because sugar is usually given during exciting events, parties, holidays, celebrations. The excitement causes the behavior, not the sugar. Myth number 4. Humans have only 5 senses. Sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch, right? Actually, humans have many more senses. Balance, body position, pain, temperature, and time perception are all separate sensory systems. Some scientists estimate humans have at least 9 to 20 senses. Myth number 5. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. Goldfish can remember things for months. They can be trained, recognize owners, and even learn routines. This myth likely exists to make people feel better about keeping fish in tiny bowls. The fish remember. They just can't complain. Myth number 6. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. Lightning regularly strikes the same places again and again. Skyscrapers, radio towers, and tall trees can be hit dozens of times per year. This myth survives because people confuse unlikely with impossible. Myth number 7. You should wait an hour after eating before swimming. There's no strong scientific evidence supporting this rule. Your body can handle digestion and movement at the same time. While intense cramps are possible, the risk is extremely low. This myth was mainly created by adults trying to keep kids safe and calm. Myth number 8. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. From low Earth orbit, astronauts say the Great Wall is barely visible. If at all, it blends into the landscape and isn't nearly wide enough to stand out. Cities, highways, and airports are much easier to see than the wall. Myth number 9. You lose most body heat through your head. You lose heat from any exposed part of your body. The head myth came from old military experiments where subjects wore heavy clothing, except for their heads. Cover your hands, legs, and torso, and you'll stay just as warm. Myth number 10. Memory works like a video recording. Your brain doesn't store memories like files. Every time you remember something, your brain reconstructs it, and sometimes changes details. This is why eyewitness testimony can be unreliable and memories can feel real but be wrong. Your mind fills gaps without asking permission. Myths survive because they feel true, not because they are. And the most dangerous myths aren't the strange ones. They're the ones everyone believes without question. If this video made you rethink even one fact you grew up with, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Uncovered Realms for more hidden truths, psychology, and knowledge they never taught you in school. Which myth surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.